Late yesterday afternoon, we came out and put extensions on 6 of our jugs lines to go deeper. We left the 2 on either end the same length because the water's a little shallower there. So we're gonna go out now and see if we have any fish. When we put the extensions on yesterday, we did it it was showering pretty heavy and sleeting both. Now this morning it's only showering lightly, but it's right at freezing rain. Yeah, right at freezing rain because it's almost 32. So I'm gonna pull on the line and see if we can see any visible movement. I don't see any movement myself, but
I don't see any movement either.
We're gonna go
but
out.
That doesn't mean there's not something on there. So.
Yeah, there could be some dead ones on there. So we're gonna go out in the boat and check them and get back in the dry pretty quick.
Since there's water in the boat, we gotta get that cleaned out.
Because it rained pretty hard last night.
You know, the dock is covered, but water still blows in here a little bit. Molly didn't come with us today. I think she didn't even come outside. She's getting older and doesn't really like to experience the cold wetness. Except she has a choice and you don't. At least not. You have more choice than you used to have. Here we go on the first one. I can tell already that there's nothing on there because it's, well, that's the, yep, nothing there, but the bait's magically gone. All right, jug number 2, nothing, but the bait's gone. So I don't know if the bait just falls off because of the water or if something comes along and steals it, but doesn't. Nothing there. Oh, I think we've got something here, maybe. It doesn't. I'm afraid it's just a little, ouch, I just got hooked. It's just a small one. And he poked his eye out. I'm sorry, little fishy. With the, look, his eye's all blood. It's not poked out, but he got some blood in his eye, so hopefully that'll come out easily. At least we caught one so far. I don't know if we'll catch any more, but he's gonna go back. I'm thinking there's a fish on there too, and it's pulling it down quite a ways, so it could be a decent one. Yeah, I think we got it. It's not pulling up very hard. Let's see. Well, he's smaller than I want to, so he doesn't want to stop wiggling.
It hurts.
Well, it hurts worse when you wiggle. Oh, here's this. Somebody, one of our viewers suggested that I get some circle hooks. And I went to the store and I looked at the circle hooks. But for as late as it is in the season, I didn't really want to buy one or any. So I came home and I looked in our tackle box, and we have these hooks. We had a few of these hooks, and they're not exactly circle hooks. I think they have some other kind of name, but this is what I put one of these on here just as an experiment, and I did catch this small one here. with that. So that's a good deal. Let's see, this is the last long one coming up. And I feel like there's nothing on there. And I'm right. So nothing there. Nothing there. And nothing there. So the decision is, do we want to keep doing this or do we want to quit? And I know that if we hadn't caught any fish that I would say let's quit, but we did catch 2 fish. So even though it's kind of cold and miserable out here, and I think I want to keep trying at least for another couple of days to see if we can have a chance to catch anything. We're enjoying it, I think, except when we have to come out and we get sleeted on, or if we get cold. My hands are cold because every day the water is a little bit colder. We saw what we caught the first morning after we extended the lines down deeper into the water. We caught those 3 small fish. That was good to see, but we didn't want to keep them, let them grow another year. The next night was supposed to be when it was going to turn really cold. We got down to 24 or 25 degrees, plus it snowed. So that night we chose not to bait the hooks. So we didn't do it again until last evening. So this is actually the second time that we're going out to check the lines with bait on them to see what we get. Let me pull it again to see if there's any action out there. I see that one out there that's doing a lot of bobbling around. I only see one at this point, but that doesn't mean that's all there is. So let's hop in the boat and go out and see. So are we taking Molly?
I guess.
She acts like she wants to go. That walkway is very frosty. I don't want, it's probably slick too, so it's not too bad.
Here we go, Captain. Watch out where we're going so we don't hit something wrong.
The trees just haven't turned nice this year. I don't know why. It's kind of crazy. Right over there in that open spot is where the sun always comes up and shines on the pond. It's always so pretty. There's still a little bit of snow on the north-facing bank over there. Today it's jug number 4 that looks like it has a fish on it. Okay, well here's the first one. Well, it still has the bait on it. That's an interesting thing, because usually this... Uh-oh, I'm losing my line. Usually this pellet bait stuff doesn't stay on overnight, but it's still got its bait too. I decided that since we are nearing the end of this and we still have some bait left, that I want to go ahead and bait it again this morning for the day, because I don't want to carry this bait over till next year. Okay. The bait's gone on that one. Get that baited up real quick. I put my pellet things in the microwave for 30 seconds this morning just to make sure that they were nice and warm to bring out here. See, when it's warm, it smushes really nicely and melds together. Get on to this one. I'm pretty sure there's a fish on here. I think this is the one, number 4, yeah. Okay, let's see what we've got. Okay, it looks like a pretty good one. Yeah, this is a keeper. What I'm gonna do, by somebody's suggestion, is to just unhook the hook from the line and put it. I have some other hooks here, except I don't know if I can do that one-handed. There, I got it. Okay. That's a lot easier to do. I can just take an extra hook that I have here and redo it. Well, that's a good deal. I'm happy for that fish. Old guy doesn't know this yet, but I'm thinking that I might make fish stew out of that. And he made a face back there behind the camera. We've got a viewer, subscriber, who actually calls old guy her boyfriend. And she's from the South, and she told me that she makes fish stew. So I've been doing a little bit of investigating about fish stew. I can't remember if she told me what state she's in, but she gave me some tips, and I've been looking online about fish stew. So I'm thinking I might do it. You do it with catfish. There's the kitties waiting for us. That black one, I bet he's gonna jump in here.
I used to live in the country on a high lonesome hill. Crow by day, by night the whippoorwill.
We don't have a bucket out here today. We didn't think about bringing one, so I guess he's just gonna catch it and carry it up to the house. If it doesn't catch him first. How much do you think it weighs?
Just to be with you.
Short 2 pounds.
You don't think it weighs as much as 2 pounds?
That weighs 2 pounds.
I kind of
Nice
thought
fish.
it was a little bigger, but I don't know.
Well, I'm
Big you gonna
satisfied,
get.
tickled too. Just to be with you.